Alright guys, welcome back here to LJ Actions, and what did I tell you guys before I left for work when I uploaded what? About what needs to happen for the freaking Superstar shakeup for Monday Night Raw. What did I tell you guys? It's going to be a waste of time at the end of day, and good lord, when I was at work and I got home at 9:30, when I saw what has happened so far, I'm like, what a waste of 3 hours. And for example, a waste of Ricochet, waste of Tuckus and Oder. What did I tell you guys before I left for work? What would a Superstar shakeup on Raw side be? A complete waste of 3 hours, a waste of our time, and a waste of my man EC3, which you guys, I told you guys, I met EC3 yesterday at the airport, and Ricochet, and also Heavy Machinery, because their flight was canceled that was going to Montreal, but eventually they got on an American flight. And what a waste of my man EC3. They left from Tampa at around 8 o'clock to get to Montreal, and you're going to use EC3 like that. You might just release him or send him back to NXT because you're wasting EC3. It's just a complete waste. It was a complete waste of 3 hours. Guys, right now, I'm filming this video right now at 10:46. 10:46 I'm filming this video. Why? Because I don't care about the main event. We know what's going to happen. AJ, Roman, and Seth are going to win. Ain't like somebody's going to turn heel of the three of them. Of course not. You got to keep the baby faces happy. Send the crowd home happy. So, I'm not even watching the main event. Because I knew it wasn't going to be Daniel Bryan. You're not going to turn Daniel Bryan fucking babyface. Since they said it's going to be something from SmackDown, you're not moving up. Thank God they're not moving up the Undisputed Era. Jesus Christ, how many people you want to... Vince McMahon wants to kill everything that Vince McMahon wants to kill everything that Triple H creates. Again, the Viking experience. When I saw that trending on Twitter, I was like, oh my God, Vince, you literally got... Like, why touch what's not broken? They were named the War Raiders. They were just on TV last week on NXT. And now you're changing their name to the Viking experience. Like, Vince, do you want to kill everything that Triple H touches? You already fucked up Ricochet's interest now. There's no more of the laser lights. No, that's gone. Aleister Black, you freaking add a creaking noise to his entrance. Like, don't touch what's not broken, Vince. That's what you need to do. Don't touch what's not broken. Now, let's get into who's officially shaken up, because they didn't officially say that Ricochet and Aleister Black on Raw. I don't know what they're doing. Like, literally, besides people that they photographed, let's just go along who's been shaken up for you guys. And this is terrible. There's a couple, that's it. Everything else is terrible where they shook up. Okay, you move Eric Young from Sanity. Looks like they split up Sanity. Eric Young is by himself. There's no Killian Dane. There's no what's the other guy's name from freaking Sanity? See how pointless they are? I can't even name you guys. What was it, Alexander Wolf or some shit? His name is Alexander Wolf, I believe. Alexander Wolf. So it's just Eric Young. No Killian Dane, no Alexander Wolf. It's just Eric Young. Just release him now. Just release him now. Rey Mysterio. Whatever. Naomi. Whatever. The Usos, we knew that since last week. Cedric Alexander, I'm happy for, but I heard they moved Ali back down to the Cruiserweights. Is that true or not? Guys, comment down below. Did they move Ali back to 205 Live? Or was that just a 1 week trial, whatever? So, I'm happy for Cedric Alexander. He should have been on the main roster a year ago. Andrade Almas, cool. I'm happy. You need more depth on Monday Night Raw in the mid-card division. Good. The Miz, move over. I don't know why. Why are you moving The Miz? Could have kept him on SmackDown. You might as well have kept him on SmackDown. He was thriving on SmackDown. Whenever The Miz goes to Raw, he goes like this. He's on SmackDown. He goes back like this. Should have kept him on SmackDown. Now, let's get into these issues, which I told you guys. Issue 1. They should have merged the tag team divisions. You bringing up the War Raiders. Oh, my bad. The Viking Experience. You bring up the Viking Experience for no reason is because you have no tag teams on Raw. You see why you should merge the tag team divisions, people? You brought up the Viking Experience. I can't even call them the War Raiders, people. You brought up the War Raiders because reason why? Because you don't have a tag team division. And because you don't have a merged tag team division or a tag team division, you must purge again from NXT. Because you don't have a tag team division. That's why I said merge them. There's no point of switching any tag teams. There's no point of switching any tag teams But because you can't merge the divisions, you have to purge more from NXT, which is so stupid. Because right now I'm like, aren't they the NXT champions still? So who in NXT are they gonna drop the belts to? The Street Profits? Back to the Undisputed Era? Like, who's it gonna be? They already beaten both of these teams. That's so stupid. So stupid. On to, let's continue down the line. The Usos, no problem with them. They're the best tag team in the fucking company. It's cool, whatever. I guess they're gonna face fucking Rockets and Hyder. I mean, God damn it. So late at night, people. I guess they're gonna face freaking Hawkins and Ryder. See what happens when you watch Monday Night Raw? It makes you go crazy, people. Naomi, I really don't care. Again, merge the women's divisions too while you edit people. Oh yeah, we gotta add Lacey Evans. I'll talk about her in a minute. Rey Mysterio, again, you need more depth in the mid-card division. Whatever. Eric Young is just so, like, you didn't move over Sanity. So why split up Sanity and just have Eric Young? Who's he gonna put over? He's gonna put over Roman Reigns again? Need somebody for Roman Reigns to put over again? Eric Young? I guess so. Lacey Evans officially on Monday Night Raw. She's actually pretty good on the microphone. Better than what I expected her to be. She's honestly, guys, I don't want to make you guys mad, but one thing she's better than Becky Lynch is, I'll say she's better on the microphone than Becky Lynch already. But I mean, it is what it is. I mean, she did beat Natalya in a one-on-one match, so it's gonna be Lacey Evans. Oh, God, this is another issue here. Them not merging both women's divisions already. It's gonna be Lacey Evans versus Becky Lynch. So I guess it's gonna be at Money in the Bank. I assume it'll be at Money in the Bank for the Raw Women's title. So is Becky Lynch gonna pull double duty at Money in the Bank? Is she gonna pull double duty at Money in the Bank? I guess she's gonna pull double duty because again, she's facing Lacey Evans for the Raw Women's title. So I guess Becky Lynch is gonna pull double duty at Money in the Bank. That's so. If that happens, that is so stupid. You want to just, again, when Chris Jericho was the undisputed champion, he defended both belts. If you guys go back into your history, when Chris Jericho beat The Rock and Stone Cold, and the same night, go back to the Royal Rumble, Jericho fought The Rock. It was for the undisputed championship, not for the World Heavyweight Championship, not for the WWE Championship. He fought him for both belts. So why is Lacey Evans not fighting for both belts until you give Becky Lynch the Undisputed Women's Championship? I assume you're going to give her. This company is so stupid, people. Anyways, Lacey Evans looked impressive against Natalya. If you're going to tell me Becky Lynch's first opponent out of WrestleMania, for example, guys, another trivia question for you guys. Go do your history. Triple H, when he beat Chris Jericho at WrestleMania 18 and became the undisputed title, Triple H faced Hulk Hogan. You know what I'm saying? So give Becky Lynch a big opponent. Why can't it be? Again, this is the problem with them not merging the divisions. This is the problem right here. Look at the Raw roster. Ronda Rousey's on vacation. Sasha Banks, we don't know if she's going to come back. We don't know if Sasha's quitting. We don't know, whatever. Sasha Banks is not on the roster right now. Naomi, I don't want to see Becky Lynch versus Naomi. Nia Jax having double knee surgery on her ACLs. Bayley, irrelevant. Bliss, whatever. You have nobody for her to face. Nobody for her to face. And then if you merge the divisions, you could say, you know what? No, we already seen her face Charlotte. Why not Becky Lynch versus Kairi Sane? Or Becky Lynch versus Io Shirai? For, you know what I'm saying? For Becky's first big opponent, you give me Lacey Evans. Which is going to be literally a bathroom break type of match, probably. You know what I'm saying? So you could have gave Becky somebody big to face. But we're not getting that. We're getting Lacey Evans as Becky Lynch's first opponent at Money in the Bank. Again, like I said, guys, they should have had a qualifying matches for the Money in the Bank briefcase, because you already wasted 1 week on this boring superstar shakeup, which led to nothing pretty much. Okay? Andrade beat Finn Balor in a regular match. Why are your champions on their back so much, people? Like, Finn Balor just beat Bobby Lashley, and yet he goes one week later after beating Sami Zayn, he loses to Andrade. Why not have qualifying matches for Money in the Bank? You could have done that. The Iconics lose to Naomi and Bailey. Just are you trying to take shots at Sasha Banks, Vince McMahon, by saying, you know what, we'll just replace you with another black female. We don't need you, Sasha. We'll just replace you with Naomi. Is that what you're trying to say, Vince? Is that what you're trying to say? Again, Iconics, your champions, lose again. Losing 2 minutes to Naomi and Bailey. Anything else from Superstar Shakeup I'm trying to see before I end this video? It's already been 10 minutes. 10 minutes that I wasted of watching Monday Night Raw 2 in 2.5 hours. Anything else important happen? Oh yeah, Sami Zayn. Let's get to him. The best thing on Monday Night Raw, out of 3 hours, a returning Sami Zayn is the best thing on your show. Which, he's not supposed to be the best thing, because again, the Superstar Shakeup is supposed to be the best thing on Monday Night Raw and SmackDown. Sami Zayn was the highlight of Monday Night Raw. You get my reactions to him tomorrow. But the dude was over his shit in Montreal. I mean, come on. Dude was over his shit. I mean, he was the best thing on Monday Night Raw. 1 second, guys. Let me just go through the Twitter before I end this video just to see if anything groundbreaking happens. Because again, Raw goes to only 11 o'clock. It's 10:56. Let me just see if anything else happens before I end the video. Let's see. Anything else happen? No, I assume that AJ and them are going to win. And also, before I end, Bray Wyatt and that stupid gimmick. It looks, I mean, like Vince. You could have kept Bray Wyatt as a babyface. He was over when he was a babyface, remember? I think, what was it, after WrestleMania 32, I believe? They turned Bray Wyatt babyface for just one brief moment. He had a match with Roman Reigns and he was over his shit. Why wouldn't you just keep Bray Wyatt babyface, Vince? So stupid. Guys, I don't think anything else is going to happen. I don't think AJ and them are going to lose, but you guys comment down below. What do you think of the Superstar Shakeup? It was a waste of 2.5 hours. The only good thing they did was, again, I like Andrade on Raw. Andrade, Cedric Alexander. Literally, that's the only 2 things I was like, okay, I can get behind that. But AJ on Raw, I mean, I guess we can look forward to AJ versus Seth Rollins. AJ versus Roman Reigns, I'm not looking for that because you know who's going to win when that happens. When AJ and Roman Reigns face each other, we know what's going to happen. Roman will beat AJ, okay? Do I see AJ becoming WWE champ? I mean, Universal champion? unless he turns heel, because we know that they're never going to turn Roman Reigns heel. So unless AJ turns heel, I don't see him winning the Universal title. He most likely will be a freaking IC champion. Let's book that now. AJ at WrestleMania 36 will most likely be the IC champion walking into Tampa, Florida. He'll probably be the IC champion. Which to me is kind of embarrassing. Because again, you can't tell me AJ. Listen here. What did I say earlier, guys? Look, they didn't move Daniel Bryan. I said earlier they should have moved Daniel Bryan to Raw. AJ, Seth Rollins, Daniel Bryan could have main evented SummerSlam. That could have been a true SummerSlam main event. But Vince wants to go ahead. No, it'll probably be Roman Reigns, probably facing, who knows, Finn Balor maybe. Because I know Vince is probably going to do a slow build with Roman Reigns. He's going to slowly work his way up, and then by WrestleMania, hell, Roman Reigns might win the Royal Rumble again next year. Wherever where's the Rumble at? Rumble's in Houston, Texas. I guarantee you, Roman Reigns will probably win the Royal Rumble. We should probably book that right now. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 36 will probably be the main event. Heel Seth Rollins versus babyface Seth Rollins. I guarantee you, people. We should just book that now. Let's book that now. Becky Lynch probably against Ronda Rousey. Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns. We can just book those 2 matches right now. Like, why even waste our time for the Royal Rumble? We can just book. Let's book Roman right now. Let's just book Roman Reigns as the winner of the Royal Rumble 2020. Right now. Book that right now. But, again, besides Cedric Alexander, Sami Zayn, and Andrade, nothing important happened on this show, people. Yeah, you can say AJ moving to Raw, but we saw that shit coming since last year. We heard reports that Vince wanted AJ Styles since last year, people. So I'm not going to say AJ moving to Raw is groundbreaking. No, it's not groundbreaking. We knew that since last year Vince wanted AJ Styles. And yes, AJ, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins win over Drew McIntyre, Bobby Lashley, and Baron Corbin. And nothing happened. So, you guys comment down below. We'll see what happens on SmackDown. I mean, as far as SmackDown, I mean, you moved AJ Styles. I don't see them moving Roman Reigns over to SmackDown. I guess they're probably going to move Braun Strowman. Yeah, let's just look at it. I guess we'll probably see Braun Strowman. We'll probably see Braun Strowman, Pete Dunne. I think Pete Dunne will be on SmackDown. So, Braun Strowman, Pete Dunne, Kyrie and Io. That's already confirmed already. And they need one more person. I don't want Drew McIntyre on SmackDown. I'm so sick of seeing Braun Strowman. Excuse me, guys. I'm so sick of seeing Braun Strowman and Drew McIntyre on the same show. So, there's nobody else to purge. You would have to move Roman Reigns. There really is. Because, again, we just gave you guys AJ Styles. You tell me Braun Strowman is equivalent to AJ Styles, which he's nowhere near in the league of AJ Styles. So, you have to move either Roman Reigns or Braun Strowman. I don't want Drew McIntyre on the same show with Roman Reigns or Braun Strowman. I'm sick of seeing both of them. So, you ain't moving up Adam Cole. You're damn sure ain't moving up Velveteen Dream. So, who's replacing AJ Styles, guys, on SmackDown? Who? Don't tell me John Cena, because he goes between Raw and SmackDown. Who's replacing AJ Styles? If they're not going to move Roman Reigns over to SmackDown. Who? Who? Who's replacing AJ Styles? You cannot tell me Braun Strowman is equivalent to AJ Styles. He is not. Nowhere in the league. So, dude, if Roman Reigns moves to SmackDown, I'll be shocked. Because I don't know who's going to replace AJ Styles. There's nobody on Raw besides Roman Reigns or Seth Rollins. And you know good and hell well they're not going to switch Kofi and Seth Rollins on other shows. So, I guess we're going to get stuck with watching Braun Strowman versus Samoa Joe. So, who's going to fight Kofi Kingston? I mean, I guess you want to tell me. I mean, I don't mind with Pete Dunne moving to SmackDown. Shit, Pete Dunne, if you use him properly, he could grow. So, I mean, if you're telling me, dude, if they move Velveteen Dream to SmackDown, I will be freaking shocked. Okay, that's the only hope with this so far is that Aleister Black and Ricochet are not confirmed for whatever show they're going to be on. So, I mean, if you move Ricochet to SmackDown, you build Ricochet properly, he could be AJ Styles in the future. But if you build Ricochet properly, and Aleister Black, I mean, that could be the only thing I think Vince McMahon probably saw. Is like, okay, I'm taking AJ Styles. I'll give you Ricochet and Aleister Black both on SmackDown. Now, if you give me both Ricochet and Aleister Black confirmed on SmackDown, I'll be okay with AJ Styles going to Raw. That'll be the only way. You can keep Braun Strowman. I don't care. Keep him on Raw. But if you give me Aleister Black and Ricochet and Pete Dunne and Kyrie and Io, cool. SmackDown will make out like bandits in this terrible ass superstar shakeup that Raw got. If that happens, you heard it here first. So, like the video, guys. Comment down below. Subscribe. Again, social media, Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram are all down below. What did you think of Monday Night Raw Superstar Shakeup, which is the fucking Viking experience? Yo, when I saw that shit, bro, it was killing me. The Viking experience. Like, how do you go from the War Raiders to the Viking experience, people? Like, before we end the video, guys, I would just love to be, like, literally, if you tell me I had to pay, listen, I would pay whatever money to sit in on a Vince McMahon creative meeting for Monday Night Raw. Just to sit and see why he does what he does. Like, I would just love to sit down and see, like, okay, so let's just, for example, say, Vince McMahon's like, hey, Triple H, what was that tag team that you just had at NXT TakeOver that beat Ricochet and Aleister Black? What was that tag team name? Trips? What was it? What was the name? Trips? Vince. Oh, you mean the War Raiders? Yeah, the War Raiders. Yeah, they tagged. They had the best match on TakeOver in New York. Yeah, against Ricochet and Aleister Black. Yeah, they had a fantastic match. Oh yeah, the War Raiders. That's right, Triple H. I want them for the Superstar Shakeup on Monday Night Raw. Okay, Vince. Okay, cool. But what am I getting in return? I mean, you want me to give you the War Raiders? I mean, you gonna give me somebody in return? I mean, you can just take my NXT champions, Vince. I mean, I need them right now. I don't have like another big tag team group besides the Undisputed Era. Like, who am I getting in return? Oh, don't worry, Trips. Don't worry. You can make somebody else good. You mean you can sign somebody from the Indies. You know, you can do something like that. Oh, that's true. That's true, Vince. I mean, I seem to make the fans NXT happy, so I'm sure I can rebuild it make another tag team. No problem. Okay, sure. But Trips. They can't bring the NXT titles on Raw, even though they're champions. I mean, I can't have them wearing those title belts on my show. I mean, they look better than my main tag team titles. Okay, Vince. No problem. Okay, no problem. I'll tell the guys. You know what? You're gonna be in Montreal on Superstar Shakeup. I mean, no problem. Okay, Vince, but who are they going to be facing? I mean, they got to win. I can't have my NXT champions just losing on Monday Night Raw. I mean, I can't have that happen. Don't worry, Trips. I'll put them in a 6-man or 8-man tag team match with the Revival. They'll team with the Revival. That'll work. That's right. 2 NXT teams team together, Trips. But Vince, on my show, they're baby faces. The Revival's on your show, they're heels. I mean, I can have my tag team champions teaming with heels. I mean, that wouldn't look proper, Vince. Don't worry, Trips. I'm sure people in Raw, they don't watch NXT. They won't know if their guys are baby faces or heels. I mean, Vince, I see your point. I see your point. Okay, that's fine. But Trips, I gotta change that name. I can't, War Raiders, I mean, again, we're a PG show on Raw. I mean, NXT, that's on the network. I mean, they can be called whatever they want on the network. But Vince, I mean, the War Raiders, people will know them by the War Raiders. I mean, why would you want to change their names to? I mean, if you're going to change the name, what are you going to change the name to? Let's see. The War Raiders. I mean, I got to change the name. I mean, I changed Andrade's name. I mean, I changed, who else's name have I changed? Triple H? Help me out here. You changed Andrade's name. We just changed Mustafa Ali. We just changed him to Ali. We changed Apollo Crews to Apollo. You know, I'm probably going to change Lars Sullivan's name to just Lars. You know, that's going to work over better than Lars Sullivan. I'll probably change him to Lars. I mean, yeah, that's true. That's true, Vince. Some of them hit, some of them miss. I mean, so what are you going to change the War Raiders' names to, Vince? I was thinking long and hard. I was thinking long and hard about this, Trips. We're going to change them to the Viking Experience. What do you say, Vince? What name are you changing them to? The Viking Experience. That will get over so well with the crowd. The Viking Experience, Trips. What do you think about that, Trips? The Viking Experience, I mean... Game of Thrones is into that type of Viking stuff. I mean, I could change it to the Viking Experience. Kids watch Game of Thrones. I mean, it was the most trending thing on Twitter yesterday. It was the Game of Thrones. Was it not trending, Trips? So you're telling me here, Vince, you're bringing up my NXT Tag Team Champions, turning them heel, and you're changing their name to the Viking Experience? Vince, did you not know that there's still NXT Tag Team Champions on my show? So you want me on NXT to change their names to the Viking Experience? Vince, they're called the War Raiders. That's cool. Viking Experience, dumb. That's what Triple H should have told Vince McMahon. Hell no. The Viking Experience. Yo, guys, I can't... Listen, I could go on for about another 20 minutes. We're doing this Vince and Triple H back and forth banter about what really happened in the creative meeting. Like, the Viking Experience. Listen, guys, I guarantee you Triple H Vince McMahon probably saw, hey, Game of Thrones is trending on Twitter. So, you know what? Tomorrow when we bring up the War Raiders, let's change to the Viking Experience. Because I saw Viking boats on Game of Thrones. Guys, I'm cracking myself up. Listen here. If you like the video, comment down below. Subscribe to the social media channels down below. I'll catch you guys for SmackDown tomorrow. Hopefully, SmackDown is so much more entertaining and we don't get no Viking experience. Listen here, guys. Imagine if tomorrow night Aleister Black comes out. Who's the guy that does the SmackDown announcing? I don't know the guy's name, but he's funny as fuck. Anyways, imagine if Aleister Black comes out and they change his name to Black. Dude, if we went crazy for Viking Experience, imagine if Aleister Black comes out tomorrow and he just calls him Black. Twitter would probably lose it probably would crash. Catch you guys tomorrow.